Club Brugge, 17 times the champion of Belgium, 2 times European Cup finalist, losing both to Liverpool, and now a Europa Conference League semi-finalist. Here is why Club Brugge is winning the Conference League. Hello, welcome to my channel. Normally I don't do intros like that, but I thought, why not? Tell me in the comments below if you liked it. Now on to the video at hand. Club Brugge, currently sitting second in the Belgian league, is playing Fiorentina in the Conference League. First game is in Fiorentina, second game is at home in Bruges. Now Club Brugge have a lot of good players. They have players like Van Aken and Thiago and scorers, but that's not Conference League, because all of these teams have good players. Aston Villa has Ollie Watkins, has Dibu Martinez. They have good players too. Club Brugge, yeah, we all have good players. That is not why Club Brugge is winning the Conference League. Because all of these teams, player for player, it is hard to say who is better than the other. The reason why Club Brugge is winning the Conference League does not come down to players, but it comes down to their manager, their European experience, and their winning mentality. Now let me break that down. First we'll talk about the manager, Nicky Hayem, their new manager. Since he took over for Club Brugge, that is 6 games now, he has drawn 1 against Cercle Brugge, their city rivals, and he won the other 5. He beat PAOK while having 6 of these starters unavailable. He beat Union Saint-Gilloise while having 4 of his starters unavailable. He beat Anderlecht while having 6 of his starters unavailable. This manager has completely turned Club Brugge around. Club Brugge was under an incompetent manager in Ronny Deila. This new manager comes in, 1 draw, 5 wins on the spin. And their only draw was against their city rival. And all of their 3 wins in the league were against top 5 teams. So Club Brugge at the moment has a lot of momentum going with them. And a new manager who looks really confident. He's got the team to calm down. He's got the team attacking. He's got the team playing well. He has changed the 11 whenever it needs to be changed. He makes the correct substitutions during games. This manager is very good. But Aston Villa have Unai Emery. Okay. Well, at least the manager should be good enough to get Club Brugge to the final, right? Because Fiorentina, they struggled greatly against Genk. Or Gent, I think it was Genk, that they struggled against. Genk is 4th in the Belgian league and 2 points behind Bruges. But they are just far behind Club Brugge in actual playing abilities. Their position in the league table is not a good indicator of their skill. Club Brugge is way ahead of Genk. And Fiorentina struggled against Genk. So going off of just purely that, Club Brugge should be beating Fiorentina 5-0, right? Well, no, it's not that simple in European competitions, but just going off of that, Club Brugge has the upper hand against Fiorentina. Player for player, Club Brugge has the better players. They have players like Van Aken, who has carried Club Brugge, well, I won't say carried, but he has been clutch for Club Brugge in 5 league titles. They have players like Thiago, an absolute killer in front of goal. They have players like Scorer, who can very easily dribble his way through midfield. These are very good players that have already performed on the European stage. So, manager and players should be enough to get Club Brugge to the final after beating Fiorentina. But that won't be enough to bet Unai Emery's Aston Villa. So the real question does not become how does Club Brugge get to the final, it is how does Club Brugge win the tournament. And that comes down to 2 important things: European experience and winning mentality. Now, when I say European experience, I am not talking about winning the Champions League in the 1980s. That is a very long time ago. None of these players have experienced that. None of these staff has experienced that. I am talking about the experience that players and staff have at Club Brugge. And when I look at that, I look at Jutla winning man of the match against PSG in the Champions League. I look at Van Aken scoring an absolute screamer against, I think it was also PSG actually, or was it against Atletico in the Champions League. I look at Club Brugge surviving a group with Atletico, Porto and Frankfurt, I think, in the Champions League. I look at Club Brugge beating Leipzig and drawing PSG in the Champions League. I look at just the last 3 years, and most of these players are still here, how well Club Brugge has performed in the Champions League in the last 3 years. With most of these players, again, still here. Club Brugge has experience playing in European competitions. Does Aston Villa have that? Well, they have Unai Emery, who is very experienced in Europe. But other than Unai Emery, who do they really have that is such experience in Europe? No one. No one. It's the honest truth. They have no one who has played in the Champions League for 3 years in a row. Club Brugge has multiple players who have that experience. The second thing is winning mentality. Winning mentality is very important to get yourself over the line. In a moment when your team is worse, to just pull out to win it anyway. In a moment when your team is worse, to make the correct pass anyway. In a moment when your team is worse, to put the team on your back and get them across the line and win a final. That requires winning mentality and experience in winning trophies. Aston Villa does not even come close to having this, while Club Brugge has Hans van Aken, was a clutch player for 5 league titles as well as for a Belgian Cup. They have Jutla, who scored a winner in a Belgian Super Cup. They have a lot of players such as Mechelen, who is really great back in the defense, who has experience making important tackles that win you league titles. Players who have experience lifting trophies. Players who have experience getting past the line. Club Brugge have winning mentality, they have European experience, they have a manager that can go toe-to-toe with Unai Emery, so Unai Emery's experience far beats Nicky Halen. And they have players who are very good. That is why Club Brugge will get over the line in the Conference League, and not Unai Emery's Aston Villa. That's all for this video, it's rather short. If you liked it, like and subscribe as always, and tell me in the comments down below what you thought of the video. What do you think? Do you think Club Brugge can get over the line? Do you think winning mentality is as important as I make it out to be? Personally, I think winning mentality is the difference between winning 3 league titles in a row and bottling 3 league titles in a row. I'm talking about Union Saint-Gilloise, of course. Winning mentality, in my opinion, is the difference in a final between Real Madrid and, I don't know, PSG or Atletico Madrid. Well, it's not even Atletico, it's Dortmund. I think winning mentality is the difference in such situations. Even if your team is worse, winning mentality is what gets you across the line. What do you think about that? Do you think European experience is as important as I make it out to be? I definitely think it is. I mean, just look at Bayern München getting past Arsenal. Arsenal was the better team, but Bayern München won anyways. So tell me, what do you think? Until the next one, bye.